Am I more hungry to be Mr. Olympia? Or am I more hungry to eat like everyone else out there and therefore look like everyone else? If I would just, have a temporary joy here and eat and cheat, I'm most likely not gonna make it. Most people are always searching for an easy shortcut. A magic pill that will give them a Mr. Olympia body in just 1 hour's at it. And have it with the vegetables, so to have some sliced tomatoes on it and then some salad or something like that, I'm fine. Early in his career, Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't the leanest bodybuilder. In fact, he looked more like a powerlifter with his bulky appearance. When he first came to America, other bodybuilders nicknamed him Smooth due to his higher body fat percentage. However, what he lacked in conditioning, he made up for in mass. At just 18 to 19 years old, he was outsizing seasoned competitors 10 to 15 years older than him. In this video, we'll cover Arnold's secret mass gain diet, which he rarely spoke about publicly. This diet totaled over 5,000 calories with around 300 grams of protein per day. At 7:30 a.m., Arnold's first meal included 3 whole eggs, 4 to 8 ounces of beef, 2 pieces of buttered toast, and 2 glasses of whole milk. In the morning, if you gave me just 3 scrambled eggs with a little bit of bacon and whole sausage with some cut in tomatoes and onions, I was fine with that. The only thing is that 2 hours later, after that breakfast, I was hungry. At 10, his mid-morning snack consisted of half a meat sandwich, 1 hard-boiled egg, and 1 glass of whole milk. As you can see, in Arnold's diet, milk and dairy were staples. Supplements were also big during the golden era, and Arnold had 2 protein shakes a day. I would have 2 times a day protein drinks. But wherever I was, I would pull out of my bag the little plastic container that had a cup on it that you usually use at the bar to mix things at the bar. And I would have my milk in there, and I would have my protein powder and then everything like this, and I would just close it up and then put it in the bag. And then I would be sitting in the classroom and I would just pull it out, shake it up, and then everyone would be looking kind of, what the hell is he doing now? And I would be shaking my protein, just like a bartender, do more little tricks, and then I would drink it, close it up, and put it away. Back in the 60s and 70s, bodybuilders used high-volume, high-frequency training to build muscle. These intense workouts could last 3 to 4 hours, so they needed high-calorie, high-protein diets to recover. Going to the gym, and they would be working out for 2.5 hours, and then we would go for lunch, and there would be a late lunch, and then it would have again the regular steak, and then 2 hours later after that, I will have another one of those protein drinks. During the off-season, to gain muscles, at 12:30 p.m., Arnold ate 1 whole meat sandwich, 1 cheese sandwich, 2 glasses of whole milk. What's tough about bodybuilding is that it sticks with you even after you leave the gym. It's not just the training. You can't forget about it when you go home. You have to eat the right things at the right times, like every 2 or 3 hours. You need to get the right nutrition constantly. It's like a strict regime you have to follow all the time. That someone else is gonna walk right by me, and someone else is gonna grab the title. Because many times these competitions look very, very close. And I remember, especially in 1980, but it was just 2 points. And, any mistake could have cost me the title. So this is not a mistake that I want to make. I want to be responsible, that I do everything that I can to be a winner. In the 70s, golden era bodybuilders didn't have the advanced technology to build muscles that we have today. They lacked the high-tech exercise machines, theories, and the wide range of supplements and drugs that modern bodybuilders use. In my days, we were not as sophisticated when it comes to dieting, and we didn't have the food supplements that are available today with getting definition and, cutting down and all those things. We had food supplements that were really good for gaining weight, but we didn't really have much available to lose weight. So to me, my way of really getting defined and getting kind of a really mature definition, rather than just dropping quickly 10 pounds or 15 pounds with a watermelon diet or something like that. So that's not the right way to go. So I always felt like if I do, instead of 20 sets, 30 sets, 35 sets of body parts. So I went all out, especially before competition when I wanted to cut down. It was to pile on as many sets as possible. So yes, you were tired, but so what? I never felt sorry for myself, but I tell you, it all paid off. Arnold had incredible genetics, but he still followed a strict diet. If you want to become your best version, stay committed to your diet and make sure to stick to it every day.